Hello there, my name is Hoggy, the Mundo Man you trust, and in this guide I'm gonna reveal my secret Mundo build that I consider to be the best at the moment. So I call it the Money Man Mundo Build, because obviously it's about getting golden items as soon as possible. You know, the meta is quite snowbally at the moment. Getting an early item and lane leads was also the major factor why we suddenly had a Hullbreaker rush meta in the top lane for a long time. Now, for me personally, Hullbreaker didn't feel that great on Mundo, because mostly you rather need to be that big meat shield in teamfights than to be a split push threat. So I was wondering, are there maybe other cheap items that give you an early power spike? And guess what? There's just the perfect item that is highly underrated. Anathema's Chains. It costs only 2500 gold, that's even 300 gold cheaper than Hullbreaker, and it gives you 650 health, which is like the best stat that you can get from Mundo, since basically all of Mundo's skills scale with HP. Besides that, it also gives you 20 early ability haste and a ridiculous passive that reduces the damage of the opponent that you select up to 30%. That's almost like using the summoner spell exhaust on your enemy, but it's permanent damage reduction. Oh, and also if you have fought your enemy long enough and fully stacked the item, you will reduce his tenacity, which means the CC of your allies on him will be longer, and of course also your Qs will slow a little bit longer. Now, since we can make depths anyway, thanks to our Rune Futures market, we don't even need 2500 gold, but more like 2300 gold. And if you start with a ruby crystal as well, instead of a Doran shield, then that's only like 1900 gold that you need to farm to finish your first item. And on top of that, we also have First Strike that you can really easily proc with Mundo's Qs and when last hitting with E. This means we farm gold even faster. And the convenient side effect of using the inspiration tree is that you can also get free boots, therefore save another 300 gold. So all in all, you will grow rich in no time. And the other two runes in the resolve tree will increase your durability and dueling power by a bit. However, against AP or poke champs I would rather swap out the bone plating for second wind and change the armor rune to MR rune accordingly. Considering the items, Doran Shield is only needed in very hard or poke heavy matchups, and after rushing an Anathemas, I mostly build Frostfire as my mythic, or Sunfire when I'm facing a tank and they have tons of CC. After that, we have so much stacked HP that the value of Titanic Hydra as a third item will be huge, because the damage of this item scales with health. The rest is situational. In most games, a Thornmail comes in quite handy if your opponents have a lot of heal. Spirit Visage is a good MR item that also buffs up your healing. Radiance is very nice versus crit champs. Deadman's and Force of Nature are nice items when you need more movement speed to reach your opponents. Marmots can be good as last item or against poke comps, and Gargoyles is useful against hard burst or if you need both MR and armor. With this build, you're not only gonna be a big meat shield, but mostly also one of the top damage dealers at the same time. So to further explain and show you the strengths of this build, I've started an exemplary ranked match. So first off, let's ban Vayne, because she does a ton of true damage, and everything with true damage is kinda tough for Mundo, and Vayne is just the most horrible champ, because she just permakites you, and it's very hard to deal with her when she's a little fat or just plain good. So we're gonna use our wonderful Money Man Mundo build, but since we are playing against an AD champ that's gonna auto-attack a lot, aka Camille, we should rather swap to bone plating here. The matchup against Camille is a little favored for her, because as I said, everything with true damage is kinda good against Mundo. Oh, by the way, I highly prefer always to play with TP and Ghosts instead of Flash, because it simply reduces Mundo's biggest weakness to get kited and has great synergy with his ultimate. Oh, and another advice, if you wanna play the 100% authentic Money Man Mundo, of course you gotta use the corporate Mundo skin, preferably with the black suit. And of course she's playing with Ignite, so I should be careful about that, because it reduces my healing and does true damage. Alright, I think I'm gonna add some commentary parts, maybe here and there. because it's gonna be hard for me to talk and play at the same time. Unfortunately, this Kiana came a little bit late here for her red, because there was a little invading action at the start, but nothing really happened. So also my leashing was a bit delayed now and lost the XP and gold of one minion. And of course automatically I won't have the push prio here. And Camille used her E at the start of the game because of the invading action. So I'm just gonna chill here, let her push, and gonna wait for the wave to come under my tower. And I'm making sure I'm not in range for her E engage. Good thing with Mundo though is that you can play passively quite easy, because you can farm with his Q from distance. I'm gonna try to thin out the wave a little. A few times try to tag her with my Q, because the only way I can do damage on her is by poking her with Q and E. But as long as she has her passive shield up, you can't trade against her that well. So now she's probably warding or moving somewhere. Yeah, there she is. Okay, that's why I shouldn't stand too close to her. And why this matchup is, as I said, more Kimball favored. So now I'm kinda low, and I think also in kill range when she engages me the next time with her ignite. So I would say better safe than sorry. Use my recall and immediately TP back, because the wave is pushing towards her and I don't want her to freeze in front of her tower. So now I'm in a better position to shove the wave under her tower. But first, also got a ward here to make sure to spot the jungler if he comes. But yeah, now the good thing is that I have this big wave build up, and it's gonna be quite hard for her to keep on fighting me in this big wave, because yeah, all the minions will attack her. Whoopsie. Yeah, so now I can let the wave bounce back to me and try to keep on poking her with some Qs. There we go. So in case you actually don't know the skills of Mundo, I can try to go through everything quite shortly. Starting with his passive, it's basically that he ignores the first incoming CC and drops a canister at the same time. And when he picks up that canister, then he regains some health. And the passive cooldown is gonna decrease, so it's up sooner again. His Q is a skill shot that also slows the opponent. His W does damage to nearby enemies, and when recasted or after 4 seconds he restores some health that he lost. His E is an auto attack reset, increasing his attack damage, and when he last hits a minion with his E, then he can push it through all other minions, which helps his wave clear a lot. And lastly we have his ultimate that pumps him up, giving him more attack damage, more movement speed and a very fast regeneration. So let's focus back on the laning phase. We have poked the Camille quite well now, but unfortunately our jungler is not nearby to gank her, because then I could potentially start a freeze. Okay, I fucked up the last hit here and ate a little bit too much damage. So yeah, still gotta be careful about that Camille engages, especially her true damage on her Q. Now I should actually warn my Aurelia, I guess, because the Camille could roam now. So what I gotta do is push this wave as fast as possible. Oh yeah, well, there it is. Even worked out for them. So Camille is gonna come back now. And I gonna finish shoving this wave at least. And after that I probably gonna look for a reset. Yeah, Xin is also near. According to Kiana, Kimmel used her ultimate, so it could be a valuable information. Gonna grab another cloth armor, even though I'm getting in the minus here. But I think the more little advantages that you can get in the early, the better. Okay, good thing is that Camille hasn't bought an Executioner so far. I mean, of course she has her Ignite, that also has a heal cut function, but that's only up once in a while, you know. So usually rushing a heal cut item is the way to go against Mundo. But hey, I'm not complaining. So I gotta try to maybe hit her with a Q here and there. Okay, that was not a good engage by her. And now I can capitalize on that. I think she should be dead. Yeah. Just waiting out the true damage on her Q, and there we go. So the thing here was, of course, first of all, she missed her E, but then the important part was that I Q'd her before I auto-attacked her, so her passive gave her magic shield, and yeah, that's why I could finally do damage against her and kill her in the end. And another great thing now is that I can actually even start freezing due to the minion wave being bigger than mine. Yeah, well, actually I just fucked it up. So the rule of thumb is like when the enemy wave is 4 minions bigger, then you can hold the enemy wave outside of your tower before it crashes. But yeah, since I thinned out the wave a little bit too much and Kimmel needed ages to come back to the lane, I thought I could potentially crash the wave. Okay, that was awkward. Like, either she knew that the Kiana was there and actually didn't want to engage and just troll us a bit, or she just failed her E really hard. Anyway, I think I want to finish my item now. On the other side, if the Kiana stays a bit, and my ult is gonna be back up in a few seconds, maybe I can bait her by walking up here a bit. Yep, of course she engages. There we go. And goodbye. I'm not sure about this one though. Yeah, seriously? Especially when she lets me tank the whole action ult. I don't know. I was way too low there. My ultimate wasn't up anymore. I think, yeah, it was just a clear bad decision there. But, yeah. Anyway, time to finish in the Themas and let's check actually. Oh, Kian has also finished her first item already. Not bad. So let's grab another ruby crystal and cloth armor. And yeah, actually got a TP back to lane in order to be there in time, collect that wave. But yeah, I think I'm quite ahead in items already. Even though I think I could have farmed slightly better. And as you can see, I regularly get my first strike procs. Like, even though against Camille it's a bit harder because of her W range. So in other matchups it's even easier to proc your first strike every time. Oh damn, she dodged it. Yeah, okay. She's careful about it. Ah, damn it. Now she denied my first strike with that W. Okay. I could maybe? No, I can't. She stepped on my heel. I think I actually forgot to mention that. So when you drop your canister thingy or the money as corporate mundo, then the enemy can step on it. Okay, she wants to go for it. Let's see. That's a bit too close, actually. Gotta watch out. Yeah, at least her Ignite and Ultimate are used now. And she dodged my Q quite well with her ultimate. So that was not bad. Now I just wanna get the farm safely. And then I'm gonna reset soon. Oh, nice, another proc of first strike. So, let's clear the last minions here. And let's reset. Although, it's actually not a cannon wave and Camille went back already, so I think I can push this wave real fast and get it bouncing back to me. Okay, damn it. Kinda miscalculated that. I didn't think Camille would be back so soon. But luckily she hit both me and the wave, so she can't freeze it anymore. Alright. So let's head back to the lane. Actually, Camille's miss. And they're fighting here in Hot River. Not looking good for my team. Yeah, the Xin has already 5 kills. They get the Drake. Yeah, let's see. All in all, it's still kinda even. Wondering though where the Camille is. Still not back here. And she was obviously not a Drake as well. So I guess... Ah, there she is. So let's get another first strike procs. Like, as I said, it's so easy to get your first strike procs with both the E and Q. The people are especially rarely thinking of the minion E last hits that can poke them as well. If you look at the items, the Camille still hasn't finished her mythic. Meanwhile, in bot lane, they're having some fiestas, I guess. That's why I sometimes prefer to play top. Seems less chaotic and feels more like things are in your hand. Camille might be... Oh no, she's still here. At this point, it's not really like we have kill pressure on each other, because I'm way too ahead and she just has her E to escape, so I can't catch her. Yes, of course, she's going in like that. Okay, Xin was here. Well, she's still dead though. But, not really getting out because of the red buff slow. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna go for Frostfire here, since they are all not so tanky. Sunfire is quite good actually when you're really having very long fights, which is typically the case versus very tanky comps. But in this case, the Frostfire Gauntlet is the way to go. And the Mythic passive is also very nice, because you get another 100 HP granted for every finished item. Unfortunately, the Xin took our top tower now. But it's gonna be fine. We can handle that. It's not really like I was in danger so far from the Camille alone. So just gotta farm up a bit and try to finish my mythic as soon as possible. Camille is not here anymore. Ah, she's in mid lane for some reason. But maybe she's coming back now through the top river. Oh yeah, actually I think I can fight her. She even goes in. Ah, okay, Xin is here as well, but they're not really winning this. Okay, they got Irelia though. Oh, That Akshan though. Can just run him down here. Oh nice, she's still at ult. And we got this guy as well. Let's go. Yeah, let's do Herald, I would say. The rest of their team is bot lane. And then I guess you can either drop it on top or maybe after a good team fight in mid or so. I'll give it to her though. So now I'm just gonna push out this wave and then I can finish my mythic. Or actually, nah, that tower is still too healthy. But now that Camille is here, yeah, I think she can push the wave fast enough. So let's attack her a bit. Okay, I think there was a bad decision. Especially because I didn't get her passive to proc the magic shield this time. And she just got that power spike of finishing her Divine Sandra. So that's why her Q's hurt even more now. Okay, let's see. Q'd her first. But damn it, she still has Ignite. Not... Ooh, okay, we really can't do this. Was way too low already. So I should finally finish my mythic, I guess. Oh, meanwhile in bot side. Okay, Camilla's already TPing there, so grab my item, I'm gonna TP as well. See if I can help out still. Okay, seems like fight is over. So we can still do Drake, I guess. Like, Xin is dead, so they can't contest it anymore, right? Yeah. Looking good. Nice, nice. Alright, I'm gonna head to the bot lane now. Let's see if the Akshan is still pushing. Although I can't engage on him anyway. Because he has an easy escape. So I'm just gonna grab those Crux here. Should probably walk a bit back now. Because the rest of the team will come soon. Got a Kiana nearby though. Oh, okay, they're already here. Oh, and Kiana doesn't have ult. No, I'm so slowed. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, I guess I greeted her too much. And on top of that, we are not even trading something for it. I think they should have moved in mid immediately and get the tower at least. Yeah, but now they should rather back off. Not sure if they should fight that. Kinda outnumbered. Yeah, well, the Kiana tanks 3 people alone. That was not such a good idea. And they get the bot tower as well. But hey, at least the Camille is still 0-4. Kinda typical game for top laner, where the most kills lie on all other lanes. But sometimes it's just enough to be a little ahead compared to the enemy top laner. I think they have a quite good scaling actually, with Jinx and Senna. And also Camille is gonna do a lot of damage once she has a few items. So I think we should end this rather soon. Okay, Kiana's pinging the Herald. Meanwhile on top lane, Rayla going in again. Oh, she actually did it. Nice. Wait, didn't someone just ward at the lane? Okay, seems to be gone already. So I think I can keep on pushing here. Some people mid, some in top. Oh, it's not looking that good this time for Aurelia. Okay, gonna clear this pink ward. I think I'm just gonna keep on pressuring here. So maybe they send more than one person to bot lane. Then my team can do something out of that. I'm not sure if they can still catch that Camille on top lane. Oh, another 30 gold for me. How generous. I think I could rotate in mid lane here to grab that wave. Maybe Jinx if she stays. Yeah, well, damn it. Tower is gonna fall anyway.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Are they gonna start to fight on top? No, doesn't look like it. Well, I didn't get so much out of this rotation to mid lane. And now that Aurelia is also back, gonna leave that to her. Maybe Raptors are up? Oh. But yeah, that's gonna take too long, I guess. Actually, I think I might be able to catch this Akshan using this plant. I'm just gonna ghost at him and run him down. Not like this, sir. Oh, fucking hell. Camilla's even TPing. Now I gotta run and... Okay, never mind. She still had her empowered Q up. Looks like this Aurelia is going for it. Oh, okay, she hit the stun. Well, it's becoming a 1v2 of course. Okay, she still has flash, nice. She's surviving so long, man. Maybe she can use the cast from yes. Oof. Holy moly. Nice. And she's almost back to full HP. Can't deny that Aurelia is quite big. They gonna dive this Jinx now, huh? Xin is still there. Gonna TP. Doesn't look like they need my help anyway. And Aurelia is grabbing another kill. Yes, looks kinda GG. Gotta appreciate those games when you don't have to do much. I think we can do Baron at the same time. Like, let her finish Drake, start Baron already. But the rest of the team is not immediately going there. Jin can't start alone. So, gotta wait, I guess. It looks like Aurelia is staying in bot lane. We can just go for it now. I think the Aurelia doesn't even need to hard commit there on bot. Just pressuring a bit should be enough. Yeah, they're all in bot. And of course, the Aurelia wants to go for another 1v5 play. She's still alive. Okay, she got 2. Okay, she got 2 at least. She got 16 kills already, but well, she gave them a shutdown. So I think it was not really necessary. So, I could finish the formal here, but I actually want to go for Titanic first. Kiana is pushing top already with the Baron buff, rest is in mid. Aurelia is still dead for 20 seconds though. So actually, I think they should back off a bit here in mid. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. That was unnecessary. Can't walk up so far with just 2 people. So now we gotta watch out. Jhin, please don't stand so offensively. We don't wanna get engaged here. Gonna wait for our team. Kiana's back already. Oh no, he got hit. Okay, good Kiana ult. Gotta pick that up. Aurelia is finally here. Okay, I think I could turn this now. I still have my ghost. Nice. Like, that's what I mean. Just wait for the team and then we can easily run them down. I mean, Justin really alone can almost 1v5, you know? So now we just gotta go for the inhib. Irelia, please don't start fighting again. We're only 3, Sona is on her way. Okay, just focus the inhib and then we're out. Okay, I think we could go there. Or we force the fight. I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, we actually don't even need to rotate there to bot. I mean, let's be honest, just with the zone alone, permanently buffing us up, we are literally unkillable at this point. Yeah, maybe our scaling is also not that bad. GG. And of course we gotta admit that Irelia did quite some work. So I think she deserved an honor. But I think we also did our part. I mean, as you could see, the laning phase was no problem at all. We got our lead, tanked a bit stuff in team fights, and sometimes that's all you gotta do. Okay, let's gonna check the damage graphs. Yeah, I actually did the second most damage. So even though it felt like I didn't do the major part here, I still did something. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it and maybe give this build a try and let me know how it goes for you. Until then, have a good one and see you in the next vid.